Hello fellow CGU students, this is Sarah Jane Pedersen with Claremont Graduate University Career Development Office. This is one of the installments of our Handshake tutorial videos, and what we're going to talk about today is building your profile. So as you can see underneath my picture of my name, my profile strength looks pretty good. But that's because I filled everything out. So to do that, you want to click on your name and then go to my profile. Within my profile, what you want to do is think of this as like a digital resume CV, right? And so this has all the pertinent information so that when employers come to look for employees through Claremont Graduate University, or if I've applied to a job through Handshake, they can check out my profile to get a little bit more information about me.
I also want you to remember that if an employer or organization finds you on Handshake and then emails you to see if you're interested in a position, remember that it is important to be tactful and diplomatic when responding to potential employers, even if you're not interested in their job or their field. Remember that your values and their values may not align perfectly, but what is important is to continue to reinforce your professional profile and your professional persona. So if you are not interested in a position that an employer emails you or contacts you with, please note that it is important to say thank you for the opportunity and that you are honored that they are interested in you, but at this particular time that it does not fit your schedule, or it does not fit your values, or whatever, but it makes sure that it needs to be tactful and diplomatic. Great. All right. So
make sure that you have your education in chronological order, being the most recent first, and put all of your educational career that you think would fit in with your future career goals. Next is work experience. Remember to put work experience that you would like or that you think will add to your future career goals. If you have any questions about what you would want to put on your profile, you can always stop in or make an appointment with the Career Development Office and we can help you fill this in, much like we can help you build a resume. To do that, all you do is add school, add work experience. If you want to edit it, click on the little edit button. Next is organizations and extracurriculars. I am a part of the Preparing Future Faculty group here at Claremont Graduate University. It's a really great extracurricular, so I highly suggest that you check it out. Even if you are not interested in being an academic or teaching at a higher ed institution, there's lots of educational spaces that you might want to think about going into. For instance, if you do any presentations, if you do any leadership, if you do any educational programming, all of that is relevant within Preparing Future Faculty. Next are some courses that I have taken. You don't want to put all of the courses that you've ever taken. You just want to put courses that are relevant to your career and that are of particular interest and of something that you would like to gain or you feel that you have expertise in. Next are projects. This is one of the conferences that I have presented at, and it's important to have these projects so that they can tell what you've been working on, and this can include projects you've worked on in the semester or in your educational career. There can be projects for your in your career, or it can be conferences and things of that nature. So on the right hand side we have is your profile, or that your profile is public to employers. If you wanted to make it private or if you wanted to make it public, depending on what you have your current settings, you can change that here. You can also use this to see the employer view, what your profile will look like to employers. This will help you. Mine says that I am completely finished, but if you are not, this will have a list of all the things that you need to get done. A short bio. This is really helpful. It's kind of like what you would add a little bit in your cover letter. So this is a little bit about me, so it helps to give a little bit more of a human aspect, and it also helps to give potential employers more information about how I would fit in with their culture. What's great about these skills is that this helps Handshake and the Career Development Office to gather more information about you so that we can send you targeted information, things that help you directly with your career goals. The next is documents. I have 6 documents, and so what you can do is you can click on Manage Documents. On here it'll say visible or not visible, right? So right now I can say that my CV is visible, but what happens is that a lot of us, and it's kind of a rule of the trade, is that you'll have many different, or you'll have kind of different versions of your CV or resume or cover letter. And so think of this as just like a digital file housing, right? And so this is where it's going to house your different documents, so that when you go to apply for jobs through Handshake, you can just click and say, I want to use this one, I want to use this one, and it'll automatically import them into your application. So that's really nice, but understand that if you click visible, that employers are going to be able to see that. Okay, so I choose to have all of my documents not visible to employers. If I apply to a job, they will be able to see whatever document I upload. This is just so that all my documents aren't open to whatever employers want to look for me. Cool? All right, so then we go back to our profile. We've done skills, we've done documents. These are social links. I have a personal website. I also am a teacher, and most of my lectures are on YouTube, as well as I do video editing and film producing, and so those are also elements on my YouTube channel. And then the personal information, which is set by our institution, and so this is hidden from employers. Cool. So again, another way to edit your documents are profile and documents. The one that I also want to show you is career interests. This is really important for you to fill out, because this again gives Handshake and the Career Development Office more information about what you want to get out of the Career Development Office and to get out of Handshake, so that we can tailor your experience to be as efficient and as unique and specific as your career goals are. So for me, I want a job, I want an internship, I want to find out about careers and events, I want to build my network. Some other options that I can consider after graduation, you can change this at any time, you can select as many as you like. So for me, I'm currently working on my PhD, so I don't really have any more interest in graduate school, and I really would like to get back into working full-time. There's also where you're interested in living. I do work in Ireland, and so part of the interest that I have is living in Ireland or Northern and Southern California. What industries are you interested in? And this will again help to tailor what shows up on your feed and what announcements you get. So I want to work in higher education, I'm interested in working in consulting, nonprofit management, things of that nature. And then what kinds of jobs or job functions interest you? I like art and design, fundraising, event management, consulting, project and product management. So these are all things that you can fill out. And when do you expect to graduate? This is a hope, right? This is probably a little bit too ambitious still, but I can go in and change it at any time. So then you just save your career interests. Great. And then I go back to Handshake, and as you can see through my feed, I have some things that are tailored to me. So when looking for jobs, I favored a job that looked interesting to me. I have upcoming events, jobs trending in Claremont, employers active on campus. These are some jobs near Claremont, and then jobs for cultural and ethnic studies majors, jobs on campus, jobs, popular jobs in higher education. And so these are all things, popular jobs in management consulting, all things that are tailored because of the information that I put into Handshake. So when you build your profile, you really want to build your profile because it's only going to help you. Think of it as kind of like a digital workplace Facebook CV resume, right? And so it's like Facebook, it's like LinkedIn, it's like all of that wrapped in one. All right, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to email or call us or stop by the office, and we'll be more than happy to help you. All right, have a good day, be kind to yourself and others, and I'll talk to you soon.